Good morning, guys. Welcome to today's video. We are going to be doing a new video today. I don't think I've ever done this before, and it is running errands with me. So you guys are going to see all the stuff we have to do today. We have a busy day. It is Thursday. Jane's last day of school is tomorrow, and we have some stuff to get ready for that, and then just some other random stuff that we've got to get done. One of the things on my list is already done. We did it last night instead, and that was to take my car in to get the air conditioning working. If you guys follow me on Instagram, our AC broke again. It broke like 6 months ago, and broke again, but they fixed it this time for free because they must have messed something up, I don't know. But it's ready to be picked up already. So we were supposed to drop it off this morning, but we had a lot of stuff going on, so we dropped it off last night instead, long story short. So right now I am headed to a doctor appointment, and depending on what they tell me today at the appointment, I will share a little bit with you when I get out. But I have Piper and Jackson with me, so I'm hoping that the appointment goes okay. They aren't doing anything crazy at the appointment, so hopefully they'll just sit quietly. That's a big hope. I'm not gonna chat your guys' ear off, but I'm gonna take you guys along with me. Hopefully I can get to this appointment in time. I had it written down on my calendar and in my weekly calendar that the appointment was at 9:40, but then on my dry erase board calendar it said 9:20, so I hope that I just wrote it wrong on that one, because otherwise it's 9:23 and I'll miss that. So anyways, off to my appointment. All right, guys, that took forever. It is 11:09. My appointment was at 9:40, and all she did was read my blood work and then like check my ears. It was crazy. The kids did really good for being in there for almost 2 hours. So now I'm not even sure how many errands I'm gonna be able to get done before I have to pick up Jane, but then we have a few to do after that as well. So we're still gonna take you guys along. Hopefully we can get all of it done. Basically, I had to come because last year I came here for a physical for my anxiety. If you guys have been following along for a while, last year I went to urgent care because I was not doing good, and then I came here to my primary care doctor. We did blood work and everything, and I was diagnosed with anxiety and been treating that all year, and I've been doing really good with that. I've found I feel like now that I know that certain symptoms are anxiety, I have a very good chance of doing a few techniques when I feel it coming on to make it better or even make it go away altogether. And so this year has been like a learning curve with that. But for the past like 3 to 6 months, I've been having some other crazy symptoms that maybe I'll talk to you guys about after I go to my gynecologist, because we are thinking now that my hormones are way out of whack because of the symptoms that I told her today. So my blood work came back today perfect. Everything that they checked at least was perfect, but I'm not feeling perfect. So the symptoms that I told her and the tracking that I've been doing with my symptoms, I've been tracking all my symptoms and everything. She really does think that it's hormone related. So next month I have a doctor appointment for that, and hopefully I will have some answers, and I'd be glad to share all that information with you guys if you are interested. I don't want to bore you guys with like my symptoms and what all is happening and why I even came here today. But I was telling my mom, I was telling her how I kind of hoped that something was wrong with my blood work and that I could have some sort of answer or some sort of fix, but that was not the case today, and I am super blessed and happy that I am healthy according to that. But there are a few things that it didn't check, and including my hormones. So we are on to the next thing, and hopefully I'll be feeling better soon. Luckily I don't have to wait too long to see her because it's next month. Maybe I can even scoot it up a little bit if I need to, but anyways, that is done. I'm feeling okay with the results, and now we have got to go to Target because we are getting a few more things for Jane. When I was growing up, my mom always had like a little surprise for us when we came home after our last day of school. And I always felt like it was a good start to the summer and just something fun and exciting that my mom did for us, and I loved that. So I already got a few things on Amazon. I'm actually gonna share all of that with you guys tomorrow on my cleaning channel though, because I have an extra special cleaning video coming out. So be on the lookout for that video, and maybe I'll link it once it's up. And then I need to get a few more things for her teachers as well, because we are giving them teacher gifts tomorrow on the last day of school. And then there's a few things that I need to get for myself. So hopefully we can get that done. Sorry, I'm not looking at the camera. I'm trying to see if I can turn. So I have a new kid in the car, Jane. I cannot wait to pick up my car later today. My air conditioning's fixed, Jane, in my car. So, guys, I promise I'm not a bad mom, but I had to get Jane out of school early because, what are we about to do?
Go get my haircut.
Say it loud.
Go get my haircut. And she had to pick me up early. It's because the person that was going to cut my hair, she was sick. So we had another person to cut my hair, and I have an appointment and she had changed it. So now I had to get picked up early, and we can get picked up early.
Yep, you heard it here first, guys. So I got her out 15 minutes early. Just like Jane said, the lady that was going to do her hair is sick, so now we have another girl who's actually one of my good friends at the same hair studio going to cut Jane's hair, but they can only squeeze her in now. And Jane really wants her hair cut before graduation tomorrow, right, Jane? So I got her out early, but they weren't doing anything special. Well, they were playing board games. Jane brought a board game to school today, so that's what they were doing. We had to interrupt that, but that's okay. So now we are rushing to that. The original appointment was supposed to be 4 o'clock. I feel like this whole vlog has been in the car, but this will work out good because we can just get her haircut done with, and then we'll probably have to just go out one more time later to get my car. So that's what we're doing now. I cannot wait for you guys to see Jane's hair. This is gonna be the most dramatic haircut she's ever had, because normally she just gets a little trim. But we're not gonna tell you what she's gonna do. You have to wait to see in just a few minutes. Right, Jane? Oh my goodness. All right, here's the before. It's pretty long. You ready to go? All right, let's do it. And the after. What do you think, Jane? It looks so good. Oh my goodness. All right, let's go show Daddy. See what he thinks. All right, guys, here is the deal. I was hoping this video would be a lot more interesting because I was gonna show you guys like us doing all the errands today and everything, but I do not feel good. And so I figured I would just tell you guys what is going on with the doctor situation and everything, and then I'm going home to go lay down. My car is fixed. I'm sitting in my car. We just came to get it. That was the last errand. We did have one more errand I wanted to do today, but I just can't. I just don't even have the energy at all. So anyways, I've been off for a while, and by off I mean like just like strange symptoms that are going on, just not feeling good. And it doesn't happen every day. So at first I was thinking that I had low iron because I've had that before, and it kind of feels like that, like super tired, fatigued, and then my legs get super achy a lot. And anyways, because right now I'm even like at brain fog. I can't even talk straight, and I just woke up from a nap, so I think that's probably why too. But I started tracking how I was feeling in an app, and just like anytime I felt anything like headache, nausea, stuffy nose, anything, I would record it, because I don't know what is going on with my body. And so I did have like a little bit of a sinus infection last month, and I wrote all that down, everything. But turns out, since all my blood work came back really good today, like perfect looking, whatever she did for like a physical, she checked all of those things. There's a few things that she didn't check. She did check my thyroid. I don't know why I'm putting these on. Let's keep these off. She did check my thyroid and it looked good, but she said there's a more in-depth way to check your thyroid, and so she wants to do that, as well as did not check my B12 levels, because I have been getting like lightheaded and dizzy as well. And I am hydrated and I do eat food, so it's not that. If you don't like hearing anything about like periods or something like, or like girl women stuff, then you can fast forward a little bit. I've noticed that I feel super duper sick 3 days before my period. For the last 3 months that I've been tracking it, it's been exactly the 3 days before. Lower back pain, dizzy and lightheaded, nauseous, the achy body, headache, and then really bad acne. And so I'm like, okay, maybe this is something wrong with my hormones. Like my hormones are not in check, because I feel super sick, then I get my period and I feel like cramps and nasty during the period, and then even after the period for like 3 or 4 days I feel sick as well. So it's like a 2-week process. So obviously the doctor, this was just like my annual physical. She didn't know any of this until I told her today. So I'm going to my gynecologist in a month, and hopefully we can get some more blood work done for my hormones and stuff like that. So part of me, I feel super crappy. As soon as I take ibuprofen though, I feel fine. So like all day today, getting all these chores done and everything, and my errands done, I've felt fine. But then as soon as the ibuprofen wears off, I start feeling nauseous again. My stomach hurts, like it has like a pain in it. I don't have an appetite, but I'm kind of hungry. And then my legs are super achy. And then yesterday I had a super bad headache. Yesterday was 2 days before my period. So guys, let me know. I know I don't have comments, that's a hard thing. If you guys had anything like this happen, please go over to my Instagram, send me a DM. I've been doing a lot of research. There's a thing called the period flu, which I feel like I have. I just don't feel good at all. And so when we came back from Jane's haircut, I laid down. I never sit down or lay down. Like there's always something I could be doing, especially on Thursdays, and today is a Thursday. I washed Jane's sheets, but haven't put them back on the bed. I washed our sheets, but haven't put them back on the bed. The house was a disaster. Jane woke Piper up from a nap for me. I actually fell asleep on the couch while Chris was on a phone call. It's just, you know, I'm sick when I can't even like deal. So anyways, we're here. I feel like this whole entire vlog has been in the car, like I said before, but this is just how the day turned out. And you guys still went on all my errands with me. I still need, the one other errand I wanted to do was to go get some paint swatches, because we're gonna be painting our entire house. The inside, like the kitchen and the living room and all that. It's a super dark tan right now, and I want it to be like either light gray or lighter tan. So I wanted to get some paint swatches for that to show the painter, but I can do that a different day. Chris took the kids to go get some pizza, because I had pork chops, like a honey pork chop recipe planned for today, but I don't have the energy at all to cook, and Chris doesn't really want to cook either. So I'm gonna go home and lay back down while they're getting pizza, and that's pretty much it for the day. But we'll film a little bit more, hopefully, as long as I'm feeling okay. And yeah, I just need to get home so I can lay back down. All right guys, so confession, as you can probably tell by me looking way different, I did not end my errands with me video. So I ended up going downhill in my feeling sickness very quickly on that day, that afternoon. I ended up just being in bed all day, or the rest of the day, and then in bed all day the next day. And I feel like I'm just now getting back on track with my things that I need to get done, and also my energy levels, because I had no appetite at all. So, you know, obviously when you don't eat, then your body is just like super weak. So I think that was part of my problem the last few days. So guys, I'm really gonna try, this is like turned into like a health video and not like an errands with me video, but I'm gonna try my best to figure out what is wrong. And I'm like 95% sure it is something with my hormones. So I'm really gonna hone in on that this month and try to figure out, because I cannot be doing that again next month for sure. So I'm feeling much better now. It's been like 3 or 4 days, but I wanna get this video up tomorrow. I hope that this video turned out okay. If you guys like coming on the errands with me, I wanted it to be more of like a vlog style with like the kids and everything, but since I wasn't feeling good, I really was just like trying to film the bare minimum at the time, and then I don't know. So hopefully this video is good. If you guys liked it, give it a thumbs up for me, and we'll see you on our next one. Bye.